The entire NBA season came down to one game. This is Fast Break on NBA.com. Game 7 of the NBA Finals between the Golden State Warriors and the Cavaliers of Cleveland. The Cavs trying to end a 52-year championship drought.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Right now, somewhere, he at the table with a bowl of Apple Jacks, and he's beating the back of the cereal, and in between eating the Apple Jacks, he's right, and he want my spot.
Like we always do at this time. Get the cold blown, 'cause we take it over.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg. Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Suns to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And it's the Warriors on the break. Finished off the break. Barnes has got the first points up on the board for the Warriors.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Kicks it to Len. Here's Booker. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the fewest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. We're about 1 minute into the first. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Knight against Curry. Knight passes to Warren. Knight dishes to Warren. Tries from 10. 4 on the shot clock. And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix on defense. 4-point game. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Great open look there. Green's got himself on the board. With 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Bogut against Knight. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Booker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Curry's shot is good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Bledsoe against Thompson. From downtown, the Warriors pull it in.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
No good from Bogut.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Thompson. Warriors the rebound. Fades away. Again, the miss by Bogut.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Offensive rebound. Bledsoe. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right, right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Price is checked in for the Suns. And Golden State also making a change. Barbosa's checked in.
They're really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Suns trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Price. And it's Spates with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Price, the pass to Booker. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Warriors leading by 3. Barbosa up top, defended by Booker. The shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And the Warriors making a change here. Azili's checked in.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Rick, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Some changes for Phoenix. Alex Len's checked in for Lure. Bledsoe comes in for Booker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Ronnie Price. Suns trail by 3. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Back to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Takes the 3. The rebound by Azili. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And now the Suns, a fast break. Fires it up. Goes back up. Here's Len. And the rejection by Azili. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Barbosa gets the bucket. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Knight kicks to Len. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Len's got his first points of the night. Warriors leading by 3. From deep, Len grabs the board.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Knight for 3. That's good. Knight's got his second bucket of the night. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. There's 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Bledsoe, here we go. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Bledsoe for three. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's off. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut, and it's Rush in at the three, the small forward. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Price comes in for Eric Bledsoe. So they take the lead. Booker's got 8 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Green gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And, guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
He was on that pass in a flash, read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. It's deflected. And now the Suns, a fast break. Warren with the ball. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the past, Clark, we've seen him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And stolen by Booker. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's offline from half court. The second chance effort. Curry can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Warriors trailing.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now, here's Thompson, defended by Booker. And it's Thompson again missing.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
The screen from Thompson. Curry dishes to Thompson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The Warriors leading. From downtown, good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me, I'ma win to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, ASEAN saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. How we live.
A buzz in the air in this sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Here's Roberson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've...
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the center.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Here's Roberson. And he gets the bucket. Roberson's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because...
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Irving dishes to LeBron. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Westbrook, here we go. Another miss by Westbrook.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A nice shot by Irving.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Adams, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That's good. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got his first basket.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
And it's Irving missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Here's Adams. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Robertson can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And the dunk by James.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
With the pass.
Outside Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Durant kicks to Robertson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
For 3.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's James. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Irving attacking. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Robertson.
That's his first personal.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it. Points, but the defense stood tall there. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move.
Oh!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
Oh,
take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Singler. Foy, the pass to Ibaka. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Dellavedova laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Foy. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Cantor kicks to Ibaka. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Right. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And the second quarter gets... Getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving against Westbrook. Irving kicks to Love. A three-pointer, no good. Thunder trailing by 4.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. So there's something about how long he's waited for success.
Here's Westbrook. Smith with the defensive effort.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Miles Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Thunder trailing by 5. Morrow dishes to Westbrook. Singler outside from deep three-point range. A three ball. No good. Some solid defense there from Irving. Pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To the middle. Kept alive. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Robertson's checked in. Adams, the pass to Durant. Thompson with the rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win. Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Irving against Westbrook, and it's sent back by Irving, but he stays with it. To the wing right side, back to Singler. And Adams kicks to Singler, clock at 4, and here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Westbrook with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant's got the ball. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Durant. Waiters comes in for Singler. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his 1st foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Fry dishes to Shumpert, and it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist from Channing Frye. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And Randy Foye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Oklahoma... City making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
And this is Cantor.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from Smith.